block is called Geese in the Square, and it's 12 inches finished. It consists of 16 flying geese and 1 square in the square units. Here's the diagram. All of the background triangles are A pieces, and the B pieces are the flying geese, and the C piece is the center square on point. Your alternative method to make flying geese is the no waste, 4 at a time. And if you scan this code, you'll be taken to my tutorial on how to do that. Patch A, which is the background triangles, we're going to cut a square that is 2 7/8 inches by 2 7/8 inches and cut that square in half once diagonally. Now we need 36 patches total, and if you get 2 patches from 1 square, that means you'll need 18 squares. Cut them in half for 36 patches. Here are the AccuQuilt dies you can use, and if you have the 8-inch cube, you can make this block. Patch B is the flying geese parts, the geese part. We're going to cut a 5 1/4 inch square, then cut that square in half diagonally twice, so we'll get 4 patches. And we need 4 patches of each of the 4 colors. That makes the 16. So that means you'll need 4 squares at 5 1/4 inches square. So you'll need 1 square of each color. And finally, the square on point is cut 3 3/8 inches square, and then it's set on point. The first thing you can do is piece the square on square and then piece the flying geese. Then it has information here on if you want to make a 9-inch block, here are the sizes you make. And this is 4 blocks put together. You can really see it in the video that it kind of is a wavy or a ripply kind of effect. And if you multiply that over the entire quilt, it really gives a nice effect. And to do that, I've done the dark flying geese and the center the same fabric, and so that tends to draw your eye into this pattern here. That's something you can do to put together a quilt. Now here are all my pieces, and I've cut this with the AccuQuilt, but you can also cut it Rotary with these instructions. Here are the background, the A patches. Here are the flying geese patches, and you'll see how this is a square, and then the square is cut in half twice diagonally. So that's how you get these pieces here, and these are called quarter square triangles. And then finally, here's the square on point for the center. Now I'm just going to put the units together. How I put the square and a square together is you take one of the, it will be like this, or called a square on point, and you take 2 of these triangles, the background triangles, patch A, and sew opposite sides, then press. And then once that's finished, you come back and sew the remaining 2 sides, and then press. So that's how you do that. And how I do the flying geese, I'll go through, and all of my flying geese, I will stitch 1 triangle on one side. So I'll just chain piece those, press those, and then go back and do the other side. Chain piece all those together, and then press those. And that's how I piece my flying geese and my square on point. Thanks for watching.